What is so dangerous and chilling now is that we're moving into totalitarianism, because totalitarianism is when you bring in military action.
We're no longer heading towards authoritarianism. We are here. The way that Trump has treated Putin is also just a clear sign that the world order is shifting. America is not what we knew it to be. And I think we need to be very specific about what's happening in order to know how to get out of it. And it might not happen tomorrow, but it needs to happen.
Well, what's very important to realize is that you can't stop what you won't name. We're further down the line than approaching authoritarianism. We're solidly in the area of authoritarianism approaching totalitarianism. And there's a difference. You've got three phases to fascism. You've got authoritarianism, then totalitarianism, and then fascism. Authoritarianism has been accomplished by that crowd. They have already forcibly coordinated the narratives of law firms, media companies, universities, and now museums. This issue of museums is extremely important. And this is a major and common totalitarian tactic, because this is when you start creating the alternative history, so that generations grow up thinking, oh, this is what America was. This is what America is. Then you've also got the fact, of course, that the Congress in their hands basically rubber stamps the Trump agenda rather than actually legislating, right, according to their own conscience. You've got the Supreme Court sewn up, right? So you're at a place in terms of authoritarianism with his constant wave and stream of executive orders. This is his dictates. These are executive dictates. So authoritarianism is now an accomplished fact in America, and I think we all need to really integrate that into our thinking. What is so dangerous and chilling now is that we're moving into totalitarianism, because totalitarianism is when you bring in military action. He had his first shot at that with the National Guard in Los Angeles, the ICE raids, of course, and now the way that you have the National Guard, you have the militarization of the streets in Washington, D.C., and Trump's efforts basically to override local law enforcement, which he's having some pushback on that, but local government basically. And he says that this is not something that's just going to be limited to Washington. He said that New York and Chicago are bad, very bad. He's planning to take that show on the road, right? So he's already listed cities, usually they're blue cities, that he plans to take over in order to clean them up, in order to liberate them. So we just start naming these things correctly. And I think we're sort of keeping some of the reality at arm's bay by calling them things that might not be that terrible, but they are absolutely the playbook of totalitarianism. And that's where we are in America today.